First poem I ever wrote. It's not my best poem, but it's my mother's favorite poem. And she's gonna get a copy of this DVD, so if I don't do it, she'll kill me down in the Bahamas.
Who would have ever thought it possible that a baby born in Harlem Hospital would pop out the womb, drop his umbilical cord to the floor, and start winking at every sexy nurse in the room? Well, certainly not the doctor of doom who happens to perform the ghetto's most chameleon occupation. You see, one day he's bringing babies into the world via cesarean section operations, and then explaining to the same mamas 20 years later why their boys won't survive the bullet hole lacerations from their wannabe cesarean operations. But that won't be this, baby. No, I'm gonna do something crazy. No ifs, ands, or maybes. Do to AIDS what Louis Pasteur did to rabies, and always be the #1 man for my #1 lady. And speaking of my #1 lady, where is my mama?
Woman that brought me into the world amidst all the drama, just touching your hand and looking up in your eyes makes me calm. I remember the first time you told grandma about me, the initial shell shock. Talking about how you better go ahead and marry that businessman with the dreadlocks, because in this family, we don't have babies out of wedlock.
And the tension used to make your stomach muscles deadlock, wondering if fear had finally put you in the headlock. And that's why when I thought that her words were out slicking you, oh, false righteousness tricking you, I would turn my little 3 or 4 pound body around and start kicking you. And you would massage me until I calmed down from exhaustion. But you can't blame a little boy for living every day with caution.
It seemed like everybody around you was suggesting abortion. And where's that man who for months I heard talking about, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming?
Well, where you at, Pops? I thought you was coming. If you could praise your sperm, then you should also be able to raise your sperm. And this should say to you, it's to whom it may concern. And y'all are probably wondering how at 2 minutes old, all this knowledge I've earned, but think about it. If you had 365 days and 24 hours a day to do nothing but listen,
imagine how much you could learn. But since my grandparents and my daddy couldn't show up today, I was hoping that y'all could be a village and show me the way. Why, thank you. And thank you, Mom, for having the strength to keep me in your vision. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life making you happy with your decision. I'm going to find out what the American dream is
and get a solid grip. But don't worry about no college funding, Mama, because your son is gunning for a scholarship. And after graduation, go ahead and accomplish tall feats. I'm not sure if it's going to be the NBA, medicine, law, or Wall Street.
But my first plan as a man before cars of land is to make sure that your life is all sweet.
Now before I close, I would like to propose a toast to the women that birthed us, fed us, and combed our little nappy froze. And to the poets that couldn't make it here today, the unborn embryos.